Hey guys, I'm Simone. Welcome to Mama Says. Today we're doing a special Easter episode for you. So, before I introduce our expert, let me tell you that every mom out there understands the woes of dealing with children, rather toddlers, on holiday. It is crazy. And we have to keep them occupied. There's only that much they can do at home. And unfortunately, right now, with this whole coronavirus outbreak that is happening across the world, we are being forced to keep our children indoors more often than we would like. Anyway, coming back to, I have with me today Anam Masani.
Hi.
Anam is an absolute expert when it comes to everything kids. She does amazing activities for kids. She plans birthday parties. She's like a jack of all trades. So today, Anam is here with us to make our lives easier so that we can do fun activities with our babies at home and entertain them and entertain ourselves in the process. So what are you doing with us today, Anam?
So just like you said, a lot of I've been doing shows and interacting a lot with parents. I figured that parents always look out for easier ways to, entertain their kids at home with whatever is available and easy accessible.
Always.
So today, what the activities that we are going to do are with materials that is sort of easily accessible even at your home or in the nearest stationery store. So let's get started.
Let's get started. Okay, so before we start, I just want to say that Anam has really given me a brief. All these materials that we're using for the DIY was stuff I had at home. I've not gone out specifically to buy extra stickers and extra this and extra that. You can if you don't have anything at all. But what Anam advised was use what you have at home. So what's the first activity we're going to do, Anam?
So the first activity is basically every child's favorite, that's painting and messing the sheet up. So that's exactly what we're going to do. To start
That's so
with,
true. You know what she said, messing the sheet up for toddlers is so important, right? They don't really know how to paint.
yeah, which is why the activity that we're doing today is all
Do they
about-
really paint inside lines?
Not really.
They
Not
paint
really.
all over,
yeah,
right?
they paint all over.
Okay, so she's coming up with a fun DIY that we can do while allowing the kids to get messy.
You're going to need a roll-on brush, or you can even use your basic paintbrush or cotton balls, whatever is available and accessible. A stencil or a cutout of a bunny or any other character or shape that you would want to use. This can be simply printed out and cut out or drawn. An empty sheet of paper on which we will be doing the painting, and of course some paints.
Okay, so Anam, you've cut this bunny out. So basically I can just go on Google, search for whatever shape of bunny I want.
Absolutely.
And
yes.
just print it out and cut it.
Yeah, but
Right.
if you don't have access to that, or if you don't have the time to actually go and you're looking for something quick, and if you're good at freehand, you can obviously just draw something and
If I do that,
cut
my
it
bunny
out.
might just look like a cat. But
yeah, but that's what I'm saying today.
she's
it's-
really good. I'm not. I think a stencil and printing from the internet is a lot simpler.
Yeah.
But I wish, Zephyr and Serena could be a part of this video. But if they were a part of this video, guys, then you would not see a video because there would just be toddler commotion all over the table. But I'm definitely going to try this with Zephyr. So now how do I start?
Yeah, so first we have our empty sheet
Yeah.
that we're going to paint on.
Okay.
What we're going to do is take like a bit of the sticky tape,
Okay.
just a bit, so that the stencil is secure onto the sheet,
Okay.
and place the stencil wherever you would like to.
Got it.
Have
So
it?
you just stick the stencil in the
Yeah,
middle of this
yeah,
paper
because-
just to give it support.
That's right, because at the end of the art, you're actually going to peel out
The bunny.
the bunny so that it creates like a silhouette of the bunny.
Oh,
on the
wow,
back.
cool. Okay, I'm sure kids are going to have a blast doing this, right?
I'm sure.
Because you can literally take your paint and roll all over. They have all the artistic creative freedom to just keep messing around versus being asked to paint within the lines.
Totally.
Okay, so
Okay, so another thing is you either have the option of using your roll-on brush if you wish, or another thing is if you have access to cotton balls or pom-poms like this, you can simply just dab and do the
That would
dab
be fun.
painting.
They would have fun doing that as well, right?
So we have a couple of choices,
Dabbing is
depends on what you have.
I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun today. Okay, so now I just take the roller.
Yeah, you can choose, just go on to any color.
Ooh, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna start with blue.
And like a toddler would, you just have to go all out.
Let's see how this goes, guys. Oh my god. So I can go over the bunny?
Yeah, you can.
Just have fun?
Yes, you can, because the bunny is eventually going to be out.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe take another color now and just...
Can I mix the other color on
Yes,
top of
totally,
this?
totally. I'm sure Zephyr wouldn't have asked me that question.
True story. I can totally imagine Zephyr just going wild. In fact, with Zephyr, I think I would use an even bigger
absolutely.
chart paper and let him just... Okay, so that was fun. So I'm just going to add my last dab there.
So now that you fill the sheet with color, it's time for the magic, where you just peel the
Should
stencil.
I do it?
Yeah.
Should I do it?
Of course.
Woo! Okay.
And there we have
Wow!
bunny.
Okay, now imagine your child's face when you peel this bunny and they see this. How excited are they going to be? Like, look at that. It looks amazing. So we can put one of these like eye things on it and decorate the bunny, right?
Absolutely.
Wow. Guys, your kids are going to love these. Imagine having a play date at home and getting 5 kids to do this around the table. Mommy might go a little crazy. Make sure that you put like bed sheets all over so that your stuff doesn't get absolutely full of paint. I'm such a mess. I've got a little bit of paint all over myself already. Imagine what the kids will do.
Yeah, but it's worth all of it, I guess, at the end of it.
100%. This looks amazing. And Anam has got some of these googly eye things.
Yeah, so
these
these
shaky,
also
shaky
are kind
eyes.
of available at any stationery store that you get.
What are they called?
They're called Googly Eyes.
Okay, so just buy a pair of, so we actually have this packet of googly eyes at home because Anam comes to our house, and by the way guys, you can connect with Anam to organize play dates, to organize parties, and she's gonna help you have the most fun activities at home. So even if you're doing like 10 kids at home or 5 kids at home, you can always get in touch with Anam. We're going to link her email address down below. Feel free to connect with her at any time. She comes home and sets all of this stuff up for you so you can continue to do it week after week. Okay, so I've taken the googly eye, stuck a little bit of glue, and now I'm going to stick it where I think an eye goes. This is where the eye goes. No?
Yeah.
Yay! I've got my own googly eye bunny. Look at that, guys. That's so much fun. And so easy to do.
And messy.
Which is always fun, right? Messy play rocks. Okay, so now that we've got this ready, I'm going to move it to the side. What is our next Easter activity?
So up next, we're going to do some fun Easter egg magnets that we're going to do.
That's cool.
So you're going to need some foam sheets that are readily available in the market, and in any stationery shop you get them in all colors. What I have also done is stuck a piece of magnet at the back of the foam cut Easter egg. The magnets again are available at any stationery store that you may go. You need some stickers or decorated articles that you might want to stick onto the Easter egg to kind of decorate it. Some glue to stick on the decoration onto the Easter egg.
Okay, so basically what you've done is you've bought these foam sheets, you've just cut out oval shapes.
That's right.
Bought magnets and stuck magnets to the back of all these egg
that's
shapes.
about it.
So let's start. So here is my egg.
That's right.
Now we get the kids to just take these and stick strips.
Yeah, absolutely.
However we want.
However.
So I'm going to do both the eggs.
Okay.
And I'm going to do them both differently. Okay? So I just have to literally take a little bit of
just glue them on and just place it wherever and however you want to. And another thing is when you cut out random pieces and strips of the remaining foam sheets, you're not going to be able to get it to the exact size, which is why they'll probably end up looking something like this. But obviously you have to go on trimming them at the end.
But that we can do in the end.
Yeah.
Right now I'm trying to get my creative juices flowing to create a fun Easter egg magnet. Whoops! Okay. So of course you can allow the child to pick from whatever decorations
Absolutely,
they want.
you can have a bunch of decoration, a bunch of stickers, a bunch of shapes that you can probably use. And
the whole point of this purpose, I think, is not just to keep the child entertained, but I feel like it also really does help bring out the creative process of the child.
It totally does. There's a lot of time that I'm actually surprised with the kind of decoration that people and kids end up doing. So
see what we got here.
You can also hand them over a couple of felt pens, maybe to write their initials or the names, or to do a little bit of drawing and doodling here and there.
That's nice. That's my Easter egg number 1. We're gonna let this dry.
So that's what Simone's Easter egg looks like, which needs a little bit of finishing that I'm going to do while she does the other Easter egg.
Okay, so you're just going to take the scissor and trim the edges,
I'm just going
right?
to trim the excess and then
Better like my Easter egg.
So here we have Simone's Easter egg number 1 that's ready to go onto the fridge.
Trying to get my creative juices flowing on the second egg. I think I'm creating more like a potato face than I am an Easter egg right now. But we will see. I'm sure my kids will love my magnets anyway.
You can also stick sort of clips and pins that you get and use them as headgears for your child also.
Oh wow!
And
you can also possibly use like a clip or whatever and make like a, what do you call them? You know how we use those to make our checklists for the week and stuff and stick it on the fridge.
Absolutely.
Zephyr ke liye ye banao, ye banao.
Yeah, so there's a lot that you can do with foam actually.
Or just his to-do list.
Totally.
Like his activity list for the week. Anam, I'm not sure what I'm creating right now.
Okay. It's your Easter egg. Very unique Easter egg.
I don't know if she meant that as a compliment, guys. So I feel like, doing an activity like this can be so much fun again for a play date. Like, of course you can do this when you're just like, when you're sitting and you're seeing your kids are bored and need some entertainment. But I feel like even at a play date, like kids would love to take this home from your house. Your kid will become like their hero, it'll be like, wow, Zephyr's mama did this with me. I think it's a great activity to do. I think my second Easter egg is a little bit of a disaster. But my first Easter egg is pretty cool. Don't you guys think so?
But that's also because we have a limited decoration over here today.
What's next, Anam?
The next activity is something actually really exciting, because what we're going to do next is make a sock bunny.
I don't even know what a sock bunny is, but I'm excited. Oh wait, of course I know what a sock bunny is. We used to play with these when we were kids. Okay, but I have no idea how to make this. Great, let's start.
The things you need for this activity is a sock, some rice grains, some thread, some satin ribbon for decoration, some googly eyes, glue, pair of scissors. You will also need a rubber band.
I know how to paint, I know how to stick things, but how do you make a sock bunny?
Let's get started then.
Yeah.
To start with, you need a sock. So what we're going to do first is we're going to fill the sock up with some rice.
Okay. So how much? Like the full sock?
So it also depends on the size of the bunny that you're actually looking for. You can also make tiny bunnies if you have, any of your children's old socks, the tiny pairs. You can make like small bunnies, or the big ones with one of our adult pairs.
Okay.
So it depends on the size that you're looking for. That much you gotta like fill it, and you can always remove the excess.
Correct.
In the middle of the process.
So basically you're filling like about almost half the sock.
Yeah,
right?
quite a bit. Actually more than half.
Okay. And guys, remember, we wash our rice, we boil our rice, we do all those things with our rice. So it's perfectly fine to use your rice in this. Let your child have fun for a little bit of time and take that rice out, wash it thoroughly, boil it thoroughly and cook it.
Now that we've filled the rice into the sock, what we're going to use a pair of these rubber bands just to tie the sock to like secure it so that it doesn't fall off.
Okay.
Which is eventually going to come off, right? So this is what it kind of looks like in the beginning. After that, it's time to like sit and shape and make your little bunny.
Okay.
So what you do is you kind of mold the shape of the bunny and get the body and the head, and we're going to use the
so
string.
like some sort of a snowman situation.
Yes, absolutely. Like that's how it ends up looking. So you just need to be careful to kind of tie this really tight so that the shape of the bunny, the head, is actually differentiated from the body.
So you're just basically twisting and tying double.
Yes, that's what I'm doing so that.
Okay, so basically figure out where the rice ends and then tie it super tight. Now I'm going to try and get this right.
Yeah,
Done?
that's enough.
Awesome.
Okay,
Now
so we have like the basic look of the little bunny. Now it's time to make the ears.
Okay.
So what we're going to do for the ears actually is kind of cut the excess from the top.
Okay. So you're cutting the top now?
Yes, just cutting the little excess that we have on the top. The next step that we have here is to kind of glue this to each other so that it just becomes one single portion, and then we're going to slit through it. That will make it 2 ears.
Wow. That's actually pretty easy. It sounds a lot more complicated than it is.
So
Maybe
we're going
it's
to
just what she's doing it.
put a little glue here and just glue both the sides together so that they don't, split open. So in this particular pair, in this particular sock, we actually have this ribbed edge here also that you can kind of, get rid of.
No, I think it looks cool. Fine, get rid of it. Zephyr, she's definitely Zephyr's favorite person after me. And I'm sure she will be Serena's in due time too.
Okay, so now that we've stuck the top portion, it's just time to kind of slit and mold the ear. Okay.
That's so cool, guys.
And then it's up to you to kind of, if you are a little artistic and a little particular about the shapes, you can just shape the ear a little bit.
This much is enough, huh? I think babies will be very happy seeing the little bunny.
So, and then it's finally time to decorate the bunny with your googly eyes.
That I can do. So you obviously have to hold it in place a little while for it to
Yes, for it to dry and for it to be a little secure.
Okay. Yay!
And then a little bit of ribbon
A little bow tie for the bunny.
for Mr. Bunny.
Mr. Bunny! So how do I do this? Just tie a little...
Yeah, so you can either do the bow in front or the back or whatever. It's up to you. It's just basically to add that little...
I want the bow in the front. Okay, now I'm going to cut this excess ribbon off, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I just pulled it too much. Okay, let me do that. I might have stuck the eyes a bit too far apart. And there is Mr. Bunny. So Mr. Bunny can be Zephyr's friend through the month of Easter. He would have had fun making it. He can talk to Mr. Bunny. He can talk to Mr. Bunny about how he's going to be a good boy so that the bunny should give him nice presents for Easter, because that's what he did for Santa. So might as well make him do it to the bunny. So now that we're done with all 3 activities, let me show you the final outcome. That is my bunny painting. That is the Easter egg that I'm proud of. That is the Easter egg that I'm not proud of. And this one I love. My sock bunny. Our ears match. So thank you, Anam. Thank you for coming on our channel and showing us all these extremely easy, very accessible, very fun activities that we can do with our kids during the holidays. and we hope to have you on our channel to share many, many, many more DIYs in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do any of these activities with your kids at home, don't forget to put it on your stories, tag me, share it with us. We would love to see how much better you do this than I did. Share your comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share this video on all your mommy groups and click that bell icon.
Happy Easter, everyone.
See you next time, guys.